Juli and Lucas. It's time for Mimi to read another book. So the last book I read was one of the Henry books. Those are so funny. He cracks me up. So I have two left. I have Henry Goes West and Henry's Important Date. So I'm going to read Henry's Important Date, okay? The last one was the one, Henry's Awful Mistake. He really ruined his house, didn't he? Okay, Henry's Important Date. The author of this book is Robert Quackenbush. He has a different last name. It says right here, Dear Henry, please come to my birthday party next Saturday. It is from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Don't be late. Love, Clara. On the way to his friend Clara's birthday party, Henry the Duck got caught in traffic. The traffic jam got worse and worse. Henry did not want to be late because he had Clara's birthday cake. But the party was to start at 2 o'clock and it was already 10 minutes to 2. See the clock over there? At 5 minutes to 2, Henry saw a parking space and began parking his car. He thought that if he ran to a quieter street, he would find a taxi to take him to the party. At exactly 2 o'clock, Henry's car was parked. Then he remembered that the birthday cake was inside. So were his keys. He had locked the keys and the cake inside the car. At 8 minutes after 2, Henry tried to pry open a window, and the window broke. Stop in the name of the law, called a police officer. He thought Henry was a car thief. So Henry showed the officer his license. It said Henry the Duck, and the policeman let him go. At 20 minutes after 2, Henry ran to get a taxi, but everyone was full. When a bus came along at 2:30, Henry decided to take it. He climbed aboard and heaved a sigh of relief. At last, he was on his way to Clara's party. But suddenly, at 20 minutes to 3, the motor sputtered and then stopped. Henry waited and waited for the bus to go again. Henry wondered if he would ever get to Clara's party. The party would be over by 5 o'clock, and it was already 15 minutes to 3. At 3 o'clock, the driver opened the bus doors. Everybody off, he said. This bus is out of order. Henry went to call Clara to say he was on his way, but he couldn't find a phone. At 12 minutes after 3, Henry decided that the only way to get to Clara's was to run. But as he went tearing down the street, he bumped into a shopper carrying a lot of packages. Henry helped the shopper pick up her packages at 20 minutes past 3. Then he ran on with his own. The shopper thought that Henry had one of her packages. Stop, thief, she cried. A crowd began chasing Henry and caught up with him at 25 minutes after 3. A police officer was called. It was the same one as before. At 3:30, Henry opened the package to show that it was his. When the shopper saw the cake, she said she was sorry about the mistake. Once again, the policeman let Henry go. Henry ran as fast as he could. At 10 minutes to 4, Henry got to Clara's apartment house. He jumped on the elevator and pushed the button to Clara's floor. But halfway there, the elevator got stuck. Henry pushed the bell for help, and a mechanic came to help him at 4 o'clock. At 4:30, Henry was out of the elevator. He raced up 8 floors to Clara's apartment and rang the bell. Clara opened the door. Happy birthday, Clara, Henry said. I'm sorry I'm late. Late? Asked Clara, surprised. But Henry, my birthday is not until tomorrow. The end. Poor Henry. He was so worried that he was going to miss the birthday party. He was actually a day early. That was a good one. Okay, well, Mimi's going to read another one, so look for another video. I love you too. There's a kiss for you, Julie. There's a kiss for you, Lucas. And I just blew 2 extra ones, one for Mommy and one for Daddy. I love you guys.